You guys having fun so far tonight? Well, right now I'm going to bring Pat back to the stage. We got something horrible planned for you people.
Yes.
We hope you enjoy it.
Give it over Brian, everybody. Give a round of applause. Come on. We've both been doing comedy for a while together, and we like hanging out with each other because no one else likes us. So we figured we'd come up here afterwards, do shows, and then just say horrible things to you. But it's the holidays, right? Who's happy it's the holidays? All right, well, TJ?
Yeah, if you know the words, sing this shit.
Everybody. Have a holiday, jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Cut it for a minute. Good. Holidays remind me of I have two kids. Who has kids here? Anybody? Yeah, way to fuck. I have two wonderful kids. They are 7 and 10 years old. My 7-year-old Seamus, retardedly Irish, like shit's leprechauns. He has a little speech about
That must hurt.
It does.
That must hurt shit.
The gold that comes out, that's really corn.
It's like those green shits.
It's cool. He always is excited. Your kid's too young to fucking ask me about comedy, but my kids are excited. My son's like, "Where do you perform? Name some funny places, some funny names." And I said, "The Funny Bone." He's like, "Whatever." And then I was trying to think of something. I was trying to think of what way you laugh at. I did a military show in New Jersey at Fort Dix.
That's the name of it?
Yeah, and like it really is. Look it up. Google that shit. For you laugh, but to a 7-year-old, that's comedy fucking gold. He was like Beavis and Butthead. He was like, "Where are you going next? Fort Gigina?" TJ. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know, and everyone you meet.
Cut it for a second. That, you know the part about the friends you meet?
Yes. That just happened when you heard.
The other day I was walking down the street, and this dude comes up to me and he goes like this, he goes, "Do you know that you look like Captain Lou Albano?" And I'm like, "Do you know that it's extremely rude to just tell people that they look like dead wrestlers from the 80s? But I have 3 celebrity lookalikes, like Captain Lou Albano, that fat fuck from Lost, and Hagrid from Harry Potter." Hit that shit.
Oh, look at mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Kiss her once for me. Oh, stop! What a whore is that? That chick you know kissed her once for me? What the fuck does that mean?
That's some loose bitch shit.
Wow! That is fucked up. Are you guys together? Yeah. Like, are you guys like serious? Nice. Is she sure about that? Because you're saying it, she's like, Are you guys like gonna get married?
Oh. Well, since you're not getting married, can you fuck her once for me?
Yeah. Fuck her twice for me. You guys do good. Don't do that shit. Remember our friends over here? Yeah, fucking happy. Which one is he? Fuck you.
Hey, fuck her once for him too.
Yes. Because believe me, when you guys go home and have sex with each other, they'll be home having sex separately in separate rooms, circling something like you two and us two in the scenario. But the craziest thing is, like I said, I was divorced. And then you guys have kids? No. Do you produce things? Yeah, you shouldn't. Did the person you have kids with like here? No, I thought so because you're with a black guy. Oh, I just made that one up.
I think he knows. You know you're black, right? He knows.
She knows if I can sing that way. Lived for a week.
I'm moving up.
The worst conversation, you have kids. The worst conversation in the world is that when you have to tell the father of the woman that you're having sex with that you're gonna have a baby. Like everybody gets proud. How many people here? How many women? No guy ever cheers about that. How many women are like excited when they're gonna try to have a baby? I love when people you were like, woo, telling people. First of all, we don't give a fuck. And second of all, the worst conversation in the world
is for him to have to go to the father of you and talk to you about that. Like, he says one thing, but she thinks something else. He thinks something else. Like, you're saying to, like, sir, if I can call you sir. Like, your daughter and I are thinking about having a baby. And what he hears is, I'm fucking your daughter over and over and over. Sir, if I can call you sir. Sir, I know you and your wife waited so long as you knew, and we're waiting the same way. We want to know when the time was right. You always wait to see the time is right. But if the father hears something different, all he hears is that I used to pull out all the time and just shit all over her back. I used to write actually the funny bone. Come there on Thursday. Her back. It was amazing. Sir, if I can call you sir. Can I call you dad? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't sir. If I can call you sir. I just want to put the same smile on her face. We know where we're going. That you put on hers. And what he hears is, I used to come all over her face. It used to look like she had no arms and ate a Cinnabon. Hit it!
Holly jolly Christmas, and it takes you doing here.
Everybody!
Oh, Blind Holly, have a holly jolly Christmas, you queer. Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Even the black!
It's the best time of the year.
Puerto Rico! Fat white people! There's more into that!
And when you walk down the
Worked out better than we thought.
Yeah, this is
Don't have ideas high.
Yeah.
You like Christmas and horrible things?
Alright, we're coming up to
Hold on, who's rocking?
You were rocking.
Oh.
You're like, ho, ho's with my
Yeah, you're a ho.
paid and I need to fuck. We're coming up to that mistletoe part again. And I was remembering the last Christmas when my girlfriend said, what do you want for Christmas? And I asked for something that didn't even cost money. I asked for something that every guy in this room wants on Christmas. What did I ask for, fellas? A blowjob. And the girls answered. That's very nice and classy.
I would have asked her to shut the fuck up. Just for one day. Be Helen Keller for one moment.
That's what I said. I didn't even call it a blowjob. I just said I would like some oral stimulation.
Like a scientist.
Yeah, I just wanted to get stimulated orally with your mouth.
Stimulated.
We didn't want to get pregnant. So you can't get pregnant through the mouth, I don't think. So anyway, she didn't let me finish. She said, no, we're not going to do no. How about breakfast in bed? And I was like, yeah, because breakfast in bed is just as good as a fucking blowjob. I'll take breakfast in bed, whatever. So I woke up Christmas morning, not to gifts under the tree.
Hold on, what was for breakfast? That was so much better than a blowjob.
I'm going to tell you.
Nice.
It was what my girlfriend thought breakfast in bed was. She made me a bowl of cereal and let it sit out while I slept in. So I woke up to a soggery, sugary bowl of shit. And it was awful.
What kind of cereal was it?
It was the Lucky Charms.
Nice. Adult.
Yeah, she even took out some of the cereal so I had more marshmallow in it. It was very nice. Because I like cereal, but I don't, yeah. I mean, you don't get the size of a special ed bus by not eating boxes of cereal. So she walked.
Is that where you got that hat?
Yeah.
That'd be the worst that Jerry Sandusky had in the kid's toy box. Don't fuck twice.
One time I was just a finger in the box and I put it in my butt. Because he fucked kids. Sandusky fucked kids.
Just teach them something.
So anyway, I'm sitting there with this soggery, sugary bowl of cereal and I'm eating it and it was awful. And it's like, I didn't like the way that tasted in my mouth. I didn't like the way that felt. But I did it anyway because we're in a relationship and that's a two-way fucking street. She still didn't suck my dick. Hit the music.
Everybody! Don't worry, it's ending soon.
Somebody waits for you.
Hey, your checks and your fucking wings.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Come on! Christmas reminds reminds me of porn. Who's with me?
Yeah.
Like, want to know why?
There's a lot of Santa midget elf porn running around.
Yes. Well, first of all, who here is over the age of 35? Really? I think a lot of you are lying. A lot of you look fucking horrible. But either way, it's weird. Like you're young. Do you like porn? Do you watch lots of porn? Do you dig the porn? Nice. Yeah, that was some serious shit.
Solid. Yeah.
That was some Tom Selleck.
I almost ripped my dick off one time.
I actually on my phone have been jerking off while you guys have been performing, so you know.
I thought I was getting the light.
That was like glistening off his balls. It was like nice.
We have beautiful balls, sir.
I'm just mad that you, sir, can watch any porn you want. Like, man, what's your favorite kind of porn? Oh, really? Velcro rubbing. Fucking great. Bland, stupid, whatever. What is that? Are you a dyke? Little bit. Oh, wait, no one's a little bit. What do you make candles and live in Northampton? Like, what the fuck? Are you like really? Because real lesbians are like me and him, okay? They're not fucking you two. At all. I'm so tired. Now it's so easy. It's so easy to get porn. In porn, like, you notice it's the only time you can be racist? It's cool. Yeah. It's not African American porn, is it? Big black cocks. Always big black cocks. Watch out for big black cocks. Watch out. I've been watching out for big black cocks my whole fucking life. I don't need to hear. They scare the shit out of me. No offense, don't hurt me. They don't even have table legs. They're just holding that shit up right now.
Just big, black, beautiful dicks.
With a little bit of vein, but that's okay.
It's shiny, and I know that shit's shiny. I know it's shiny, put that cocoa butter on it.
I like when it looks just like the Amistad and it rose itself. It's amazing. Too soon? I remember when we were kids, not we were together doing this, it'd be weird, but I couldn't just get porn. When you were older 35, like, dude, you're fucking prehistoric. You couldn't just get porn. When I became 13, I just knew that somewhere in that house, something was naked. And I needed to know. And your dick became like a little compass, and it just fucking shoots it away. Like you were Dora the Explorer searching for a pussy, and just running around. Thank God! Rest in peace to my grandpa. Fucking grandpa bought me National Geographic magazine from ages 13 to 17. And it was great. Giant African, horrible, sloppy tits just flowing through the land. And I'd learn about an elephant and a baby seal, and then I'd just jerk off like crazy, not even know what's going on.
And all they call it is culture. It's culture, everybody.
Yeah, culture.
Yeah, it's culture.
By the way, at 18 when I asked for a laminated version, no more magazines.
No.
Like, fuck. It's just bullshit. That was what I had to go through. Nowadays, whatever you want. Like you were saying, girl on girl, we all laugh. If I said, he said midget porn, you'd all chuckle. If I said, oh, someone's fucking, I call you a goat fucker. People say that now, but really somewhere in a barn, there's a guy with a goat and 3 guys holding cameras and lights, and they're really doing that shit. And we don't care. That poor goat. We don't care. There's one porn I've never seen. They're not filthy, but you'll know them. You ever seen retarded porn?
No, I haven't had the pleasure.
Has anyone ever here seen retarded porn? Is anyone here offended by me asking that? No, seriously, speak up.
I'm a little bit.
Because you're a dick. What? It was okay for a midget and a goat and 2 women not using a penis, and that was all okay. Black people, that was fine. We all had a good chuckle of racism. But I bring up 2 people that might have superpowers, and now we're all fucking pissed. Just imagine the name of the movie. If the short bus is rocking, don't come a knocking. Like even the dialogue. Tonight, baby, leave the helmet on. Hit it.